not a lot of very many offensive rebounds. If they get a steal right there.
And that is Kinsey Wagner.
And then on the offensive end, they do a great job of making wide open shots, making good shots, and drawing fouls, making their free throws, and grabbing offensive rebounds. This Cabot Panthers are a very complete team, and it's going to be a very good season for them.
See Morgan Westbrook right there to Leslie Roberts. Back to Kinsey Wagner.
Interesting here. We're seeing a 4-out, 1-in as Westbrook's playing the top of the key rather than working the high-low position with the other post. Maybe they're going for the spacing look here.
Yeah, but you can see another conservative possession for the Lady Panthers.
Oh, man. She just got smacked.
There was a little contact right there on that drive. It will be a turnover, though. The Lady Charging Wildcats will now get their possession with the ball.
And they could be going for the spacing game because of Little Rock's captain, Yomoris Morris. She is 6'2", and she's a big body in the paint, so they're going to be looking to get some mid-range and outside jumpers instead of forcing inside with that big body in the paint.
Morgan Westbrook with the rebound, but turns the ball right over as Kinsey Wagner was unable to attain that pass that was given.
A little shaky shot for both teams coming out of the gates.
Yeah, Morris is a great player down there in the post. She may not be above 6 foot, but she has a great intensity about her. That's a nice drive.
Good rebound right there as it is a putback. 2 points right there for the Charging Wildcats to put them up. First points of the game.
And that's their senior captain, Morris. They love her down in the post. They give it to her at least 2 times every possession to try to get some buckets out of her.
Yeah, she's definitely the tallest player on the court. Definitely takes that to an advantage.
As long as you don't force it down into the paint. If you give your post that many touches, it can work the inside-out game. And I think that could work well for a team like North Little Rock, such athletic players. Both, we see that in the boys' game too, but with the girls, open up their slicers to cut to the paint.
Yeah, but as you can see right there, while you're talking, Morris with another putback.
Oh, but she walked, so she got the ball right back to Cabot after that one.
Another putback basket for Morris and a steal, but does commit a turnover right there. Been doing it basically all right now for the Charging Wildcats.
It's like Brooklyn Straisner is now in the game, going with a little bit of a more outside lineup here.
Yeah, making her way into the game is Hannah Ogilvie, another young player for this Lady Panthers team. That is a very good player as the Lady Panthers once again with another turnover.
More nothing North Little Rock right now. Cabot struggling on the offensive end, but Morris has scored all of North Little Rock's points. That is an and one right there.
It's going to be an and one.
Demila Brown.
Demila Brown. Great finish right there, and she will go to the line for one shot.
5'6" junior. Gets to the rim easily.
This is not the start that the Lady Panthers wanted, but they knew before coming into this game that they were going to have a tough matchup with this Lady Charging Wildcats team because they're so aggressive and they're just an all well-rounded team that it could play a huge effect on how Cabot plays this game.
Yeah, coming into this game, North Little Rock ranked 88 nationally and 2nd in the state. Definitely it was going to be a very tough game coming into Panther Arena.
Free throw was up and good by Demila Brown. That will put the lead 7-0 North Little Rock with 4:22 left in the quarter. Leslie Roberts will drive to the top of the key. Pass out to Hannah Ogilvie. Ball was tipped right back, and the ball's getting tipped every which way. And it will be a jump ball. Possession will go to the Lady Wildcats. Jordan Neal will bring up the ball for the Lady Wildcats on this possession. Main ball carrier for this team as she drives in, kick out three ball is no good, but another offensive rebound.
Oh, that's going to be Cabot's ball now.
Great aggressive.
Brooklyn Straits is so aggressive. Both ends of the ball. She drives in. Pushes a lot of fouls on the other team. She was a post player in her young days, but the size coming in from the young players on this team led her to be playing in the guard position, and it's really shown as she gets her way and gets the ball.
Brooklyn Tracer will show her ball handling skills right there. She drives in, unable to make the basket, and the Lady Wildcats will get the rebound. That was Demila Brown. Great pass inside to Morris, and that's another easy layup for the Lady Charging Wildcats.
Yeah, that was a great pass there by Demila Brown. The easy layup.
This is all the Lady Charging Wildcats right now as we speak.
The Wildcats are pushing it in transition. They seem to be just out hustling the Panthers right now, but Cabot's got to play a little more quicker. They're kind of laying back here, and North Little Rock's not a team you can really slow it down with and play lethargically. They'll pick off those passes. They're way too quick to be lobbing the ball through the passing lanes.
There we go. Leslie drops a foul right there. See if we can get the first points up on the board with these two free throws coming up.
Yep, that foul will be on number 5, Demila Brown, and it will send Leslie Roberts to the free throw line, as she is unable to connect on the first one.
And free throws are a huge part of this Cabot Panthers team. They force tons of fouls and they shoot a lot of free throws every game that they play. So free throws really need to go in the basket in this game against North Little Rock.
0 of 2 right there. And this game is going right for the Lady Panthers right now. Let's see if they can pick it up with just 2:43 left in the first quarter, 9-0. And another missed right there, and it will go off out of bounds on the Lady Charging Wildcats. Panthers ball.
Checking in for the Lady Panthers, Chloe Thompson.
Now number 4, senior Chloe Thompson will check in for Hannah Ogilvie. Also in the game is Gabby Dotson.
Trying to bring some energy off the bench, kind of sparking this game.
See 3 balls up by Kinsey Wagner. Air ball, great offensive board by Chloe Thompson. Shots up by Brooklyn Stracer, unable to fall.
Rebounded by Nias Peterson. She just
and a missed layup right there for the
Demila Brown just missed that layup there.
Gabby Dotson to the corner to Leslie Roberts.
North Little Rock's girls team right now seems to be going with a smaller lineup, except for, of course, Morris down there in the post. But we could see Adia Carnage come in off the bench. She's a pretty good post player as a sophomore. So
yep. That would be a foul on number 4, Chloe Thompson, for the Lady Panthers, sending the Charging Wildcats to the line.
And Nia Peters for the free throws. Another player that can come off the bench for North Little Rock and really cause the spark is Tobias Harris. She really just provides the energy burst that every team wants to have. And Tobias Harris is one of the best energy players in the state.
Yep. First free throw was unable to fall for the Charging Wildcats. Both teams are definitely struggling right there. Those are easy points you have to get if you're a basketball team. Second one's up, and it is also no good. Little full court press right there from the Charging Wildcats.
Not nothing right now. Cabot needs to get some points up on the board and try to get back into this game.
Just a minute 30 left, 9-0 right now. Minute 25 left in this first quarter. See Gabby Dotson drills it, and it will be a foul.
Number 22, Tiona Mackey on the foul. And North Little Rock's playing very aggressive defense, really just throwing their hands in the middle of the Cabot's bodies, trying to poke the ball loose and being very physical on the defensive end.
Yeah, like you said, they're playing aggressive, but they're not playing too aggressive. You know, they only have 2 fouls, so they're doing the right thing on the defensive side. Brooklyn Stracer unable to make that jump shot right there, and it will be rebounded.
Oh, wow. Rebounded instead by Demila Brown. Gets to Peters.
Pass inside to Morris.
Oh, good pass there.
But a layup is good.
That was a nice pass.
And that's Amber Hawkinson.
Yes. Senior captain to senior captain.
And
Morris to Hawkinson.
And right now, with just 50 seconds left, it's 11-0, and I would like to stop it here because we have this little special thing we like to do every home game, and it's called Trey's Take, and we're with Trey right here. What are you seeing from this first quarter right now, Trey?
Well, first of all, with my first Trey's Take of the night, I want to say I could start a trend there. Cabot knocks down their first basket, but so far in this game, Cabot is just not playing at the pace they need to play at if they want to beat this North Little Rock team. This North Little Rock team is 15-3, and they look like it out there. Their best player, their post down there, is going to work. But other than that, North Little Rock's just simply picking off the passes in the passing lanes because Cabot's making lethargic passes. They're sitting back there, lobbing the ball around. No matter if it looks like these North Little Rock players are in denied defense or not, they're quick enough to, you throw a ball like that out there, they're going to pick that off and go the other way. And they're so athletic that you're not going to catch them. You're either going to be left behind or you're going to foul them. They're going to make the bucket because you're not going to be able to foul strong enough to force the miss. But nevertheless, the Panthers aren't really they're not really shooting high percentage shots right now. It seems like they're forcing a little bit. But if they could just get their inside-out play, which I know they can, like North Little Rock's done so far, I think they should have a good shot at coming back in this game.
And there's that. Morris with the last second bucket for the Charging Wildcats, and it will now be the North Little Rock Lady Charging Wildcats 13 to your Lady Panthers 2. We'll be right back after the break. We are now back for the start of the second quarter, as it will be the Lady Charging Wildcats ball to start it off. Definitely not going the Lady Panthers' way. Let's see if they can turn it around this second quarter. I'm hoping to see it.
As we all are.
Yep. Chloe Thompson with our only basket of the night.
Good D there by Morgan Westbrook, knocks the ball out of bounds.
North Little Rock is wisely going right back to Morris, their best post player, and why would you not?
Yeah, I would not blame you, Trey. She's 6. We were looking at it at the break. She's 6'2", a very big height advantage.
She's a tall 6'2". I think she might have a few inches down there because she looks a lot taller.
She looks more 6'4", 6'5" down there.
Yeah. Chloe Thompson's not short either.
Yeah.
Wow, look at her strength there. They're going to call a foul on Chloe, but look at that strength there. Morris.
Yeah, Morris has 8 of North Little Rock's 13 points right now. She's doing all the work down there.
She's definitely showing why she's one of the captains for this team, and the Lady Wildcats are probably definitely glad they have her there with them, as that's going to be another foul.
How about that? She has good sportsmanship too. Knocked Kinsey on the back and said, "Hey, your shoe's untied." So I'd like to see that there. She's a good sport.
That will be Kinsey's second foul of the night, and once again another missed free throw.
Amber Hawkinson no good on the first free throw.
Those, like I said, you can't go all game missing those. Those are free, easy points.
Yeah.
Hawkinson for her second free throw. That one will fall, making it 14-2.
Number 22, Kennedy Tucker, is checking into the game for North Little Rock. So is Blair Nichols for Cabot.
Blair Nichols will run our offense. So is Hannah Chandler out there, number 32. And she will shoot the three. And
wow.
way off.
Chloe, but
yeah, that was a good hustle play by Chloe Thompson, but a little too late. The ball was already out of bounds. But
there comes Hawkinson driving the ball up court.
Tiana Mackey to the corner.
Oh man, she just drove right there. See, like you got the inside out play right there. She drove in, kicked it out, and set that up right there.
And that's a great mid-range jumper by Demila Brown right there, and another made basket.
I mean, that was good defense, but just better offense in that possession. If Cabot Panthers play good defense like that and play good on the offensive end, then they can definitely make a comeback in this game.
Another turnover. That one is on Chloe Thompson.
Definitely got to do better keeping care of the ball, because turnovers is not going to help you come back in the game, especially against North Little Rock.
Oh man, what a move there.
Lady Panthers are a little jumpy on defense. Lady Panthers are doing very well on showing their shot, getting in their triple threat, getting the ball squared up and taking it to the paint, as that's going to be another turnover once again by the Lady Panthers.
Fans definitely not liking the calls there.
Well, I saw it. I mean, she was out there by herself and she moved her pivot foot. So
yeah.
It's been a good officiated game so far.
Tiana Mackey will pass to Demila Brown. Definitely going to be interesting to see how the Charging Wildcats are going to be able to do without Morris on the court. They've giving her a little rest, so it's going to be interesting where that plays in.
Well,
they put in
it's well deserved.
Oh, my bad, Trey.
Oh, you're all right.
They put in sophomore guard Yasmin Ott.
And a great pass inside.
Ania Pettis with the easy layup.
Right now, 3 balls up.
Oh, in and out.
In and out by Leslie Roberts.
North Little Rock's running the blitz. Bringing it full force.
And that's going to be Ania Pettis on the foul.
In for a game. North Little Rock 0-0. Jordan Neal comes in, gives Hawkinson a rest.
Blair will pass the ball into Hannah Chandler. Leslie Roberts for 3, unable once again to fall. Neal will get the ball up top, inside,
what a
unable.
Nice offensive rebound
Pettis
there.
with the offensive rebound, unable to fall.
On the jump here. We'll get the ball.
Oh, it's going to be a platoon swap here for the Cabot.
There's a full lineup coming. Kinsey Wagner, Allie Gresham, Brooklyn Strassner, Emily Beelan, and Hannah Ogilvie all checking in, getting some
I like this group for the Panthers. Bringing some energy, fresh legs off the bench.
Yep, but like you said a few seconds ago, Morris continues to sit and rest, so she's getting herself charged up for the second half if they even need her.
Yep, a good thing right now is let's see if the Lady Panthers will take advantage of their height advantage. You have the Lady Twin Towers out there, Hannah Ogilvie and Emily Beelan, 2 great players, and once they show it right there with an offensive putback by Emily Beelan.
That could be the spark that charges this comeback against the Charging Wildcats.
Let's hope so. I really hope so that they're able to make this comeback. This is a great place to start.
Oh, there we go.
See, right there, that would be a backcourt violation. Hannah Ogilvie will pass the ball into Kinsey Wagner. Allie Gresham for 3, unable to connect.
Oh, look who's checking back in.
Yep.
Oh, Morris.
Morris.
She
Oh, man.
Oh,
Three ball is good by the Lady Charging Wildcats.
Yasmin Yacht for three.
Yeah.
Now put
Yasmin Ott and just knocked that one down. That was a nice looking shot.
Yep. We'll put the score to 21-4.
Looks like North Little Rock's checking their starters back in. Two of them. As Cabot's got some JV players standing up on the bench. Looks like they might get.
That's Jana Davis standing up, and if they were to put her in the game, she is a very physical player on this Cabot Panthers team.
Oh.
Layups unable to connect by Kinsey Wagner. And Demila Brown will bring it up the court for the Charging Wildcats.
There has to be a lid on top of this rim right now because nothing's going in.
Nothing is falling for the Lady Panthers.
Oh, that's a travel.
Yeah, that's a walk.
Demila Brown travels.
Here comes Morris as she happily trots her way onto the floor.
Two senior captains coming, Hawkinson and Morris.
Yeah, both of their captains for this team, so definitely two very good players on this roster. They're ready to get back into the game and do what they can, but right now they've basically done everything, but there will be out of bounds on the...
Booker just had a beautiful entry pass down low, just knocked away. Number 23, Kennedy Tucker.
Allie Gresham at the top of the key to Kinsey Wagner.
Beeland is not small either. I'm not so convinced that Morris is 6'2", because Beeland's pretty tall out there. Whoa, Morris takes a fall.
Morris takes a fall. That was a loud clap on the ground. It takes a lot to bring that big body down, and it took Beeland and Ogilvie both to knock her down. So,
as the Lady Charging Wildcats were unable to
ball's out.
do something in transition.
Gets it.
She's charging into the hole.
Oh, good kick out.
Allie Gresham for three.
Oh, man.
Another air ball. It will be a foul. It will be on the Lady Charging Wildcats.
Teachers and students. Report to Miss Bruce.
Yeah, just talking about how Adia Carnage and Tobias Harris are really good. And two players from North Little Rock go on the bench, clapping, getting both offensively and defensively sides of the ball hyped up for the Georgia Wildcats. So they are a big part, not in the game, but playing on the bench and hyping up the team.
Yep. And as Kinsey Wagner comes off, Leslie Roberts comes on. If you're the Lady Panthers, you're trying to find anything that works right now. You have to be able to score the basketball.
Even though the score is the way it is, look how many people have shown up for this game.
Yep.
This is a great increase in attendance. I don't know what's going on here to the right, but they've got some kind of promotional activity going on, and looks like there's quite a few pre-K students and their parents over there. Fans are fans, you know. It's great to see that area filled up with people. It's not that often that we see that many people in here, but
we can call that the junior student section.
Yep.
There's more students.
Panther Cubs, baby.
There's more students soon to come for the Cabot Panthers in their student section. We're sure some of them are on their way, stuck in traffic, hopefully. Definitely want to see more students come out and support the Cabot Panthers basketball.
Stuck in that crazy Cabot 645 traffic.
Yeah,
this game is this game every year here is always packed.
Yep.
Good house packed stadium.
Last couple of years we've had some great opportunities to watch some people play in the North Little Rock Cabot game. Especially, we love our Cabot athletes, but we had some beasts on the North Little Rock side, like Kayvon Allen, who's sure to be an All-American at Florida, Anton Beard, KJ Hill.
Three balls up, and it is good, and that's going to be Amber Hawkinson.
That's a 20-point
another three-point basket for the Charging Wildcats.
And we talk about North Little Rock's athletes. Kayvon Allen could lead forward to an SEC championship this year. He's having a terrific season in the SEC basketball. North Little Rock and KJ Hill, wide receiver at Ohio State, plays phenomenal.
Well, I don't know if y'all are aware, but there's a girl at CAC, Central Arkansas Christian in Little Rock, who's signed to play basketball with UConn.
Wow.
She is top 5 in the nation as far as girls go. So we got some great talent coming out of Central Arkansas.
That's what we like to see.
Brooklyn Strasner unable to connect on the three-point shot.
10 seconds left of halftime.
Great pass.
Oh, Morris blows the layup.
5, 4, 3.
Blair Nichols runs the ball, passes to the corner. Gresham for three.
Oh, no.
Unable to fall.
Oh.
As we are at halftime of this ladies game. 24 Lady Charging Wildcats to your Lady Panthers 4. We'll be back after halftime.
Yeah, the score may be this, but I'm expecting a comeback out of the Lady Panthers in the second half.